Today's menu showcases a slew of sweet and spicy stadium snacks and a smorgasbord of savory stories. From a legendary culinary tour of Dodger Stadium to a lavish tasting menu and even a top prospect cooking demo, you will not leave the table hungry. So relax, pull up a chair, and be our guest for another serving of Over the Plate. The baseball season is upon us, and with it comes a loaded roster of delicious new dishes. We are taking you on a gastronomic getaway across the majors, and our first stop is one of the world's greatest dining destinations. You got it. Los Angeles, home of the defending World Series champions. Dodger Stadium recently played host to a very discerning food critic, one who knows a thing or two about great taste. Singer, songwriter, and international superstar, John Legend, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you tell us what this dish is here?
So this is our Korean fried chicken bowl with steamed rice, coleslaw, and the chicken is tossed in a sweet and spicy gochujang sauce.
Incredible.
Gochujang, we love gochujang at our house. That's a Korean classic.
Yes.
It's a sweet, tangy, a little spicy.
Spice at the end, yep.
And LA obviously has a strong Korean American community here.
Yes.
And some of the best Korean fried chicken you can get
Correct.
anywhere.
Yep.
And this is really good.
Good.
When you were growing up, was baseball part of the family routine, or what's your first baseball memory, and who's your first team?
So I grew up in Springfield, Ohio, which is about 90 minutes from Cincinnati. During that time, the Cincinnati Reds were part of the same division as the Dodgers. We were part of the NL West. So I grew up not liking the Dodgers. They were like our rivals.
Hi, Chef.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I have another great dish for you.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Chicken katsu club sandwich.
So what's the katsu mean?
So the katsu is a style of fried chicken.
Okay.
So it's basically pounded out, breaded with panko.
So
and
Japanese style?
Japanese style, yep.
Okay.
And then we have it LA style, let's say. So it's bacon, avocado spread, arugula, and then Texas toast. And it's
All
a
right.
double decker.
Amazing.
Look at this thing. It does have the California feel. The avocado makes a difference, you know?
And the bacon.
It's made for LA.
This is obviously all phenomenal. What's your go-to stadium order?
Well, when you come to Dodger Stadium, I feel like a Dodger dog is almost required, but now I'm starting to realize I've been missing out. And so I'm learning about all these great foods, all these things that I've been missing out on. And my order's been too basic up till now. I think I need to expand and start to really enjoy all the great food here. But the Dodger dog is still a classic.
This is our pastrami burger.
Ooh,
Native
Lord.
to Southern California. We've never done a pastrami burger at Dodger Stadium, so we're doing it this year.
That's a good combo, burger, pastrami.
All right, guys, this is how fans really take in the game.
Oh,
This is our slugger. It's a 16-inch sausage, weighs about a pound. It's topped with cheese sauce, corn relish, tortilla strips, crema, and then served with fries.
This is like a suitcase.
This is like a challenge. So does anyone ever finish this?
I think that we're gonna have to find out.
Look at this thing.
Race you.
It looks good.
This is diabolical.
There's no chance I'm finishing it. Not a chance. I challenge anyone out there to finish it, if you dare.
Unreal.
So I hope you guys are not full yet.
You just brought us a 16-inch sausage.
So that's our barbecue platter.
Oh, this
We
looks
have an
good.
800-pound smoker here. We smoke all of our own meats, but we did it LA style. So it's an al pastor marinated pork rib, chorizo links, chipotle cornbread, esquite, pineapple salsa on that. And then our home run platter here is the spring rolls and the pot stickers that are vegetarian. You got shishito peppers, and then you have teriyaki chicken with steamed rice and a little bit of teriyaki sauce and sweet chili on the side.
Ooh.
Enjoy.
Sweet chili.
All right.
Would you ever go and throw out the first pitch?
Absolutely not. What's the upside? Like,
I'm just gonna ask.
If you do fine, no one cares, no one remembers, And the only chance that anyone will remember is if you do terribly. See the 50 Cent videos, see other videos. However, Chrissy has done it. She did it here at Dodger Stadium. And then we went back to her home area of Seattle, and Luna actually got to throw out the first pitch when she was very young. She was a toddler. It was very adorable, but the ball went, a foot.
I think I'm spent.
I think we've had enough food here. I'm ready for some baseball.
I'm ready for a nap.
All of me was into that story. Come on, laugh. Since I can't wait to dine in Dodger Stadium, I'm doing the next best thing, ordering takeout. I've got a couple of mouth-watering offerings from the Dodgers, which we just saw John Legend and his friend chowing down on. Batting leadoff is the Slugger, an LA freeway-sized jalapeno cheddar sausage topped with cheese sauce, corn relish, cilantro crema, and tortilla strips. And on deck is the aptly named home run platter, which includes teriyaki chicken, steamed rice, blistered shishito peppers, veggie dumplings, and crispy spring rolls served with sweet chili sauce. Dodger Stadium isn't the only venue for trademark treats. There are signature dishes in every ballpark across the land in Major League Baseball, created by some of the best chefs around. But what would happen if the players got to choose the menu? Their answers are both rare and well done. Check it out.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me think very, very hard about this.
It'd be a Mike's Hot Honey Pizza. I think we need to name it like the Swaggy V Hot Honey Pizza.
Like an extra large chili dog, the Job dog.
I would do some sort of bacon burger. Probably serve with some truffle fries. Probably like the Bulldog or something like that. We'll play off the dog nickname in some way.
If I were to get any dish named after me at the ballpark, I'd want a foot-long hot dog. For no reason in particular.
Probably chicken parm. Maybe over spaghetti, over angel hair, one of the two. Yeah, Sal's chicken parm, it's perfect.
If I had to have a food named after me in the ballpark, I would want it to be some sort of steak dish. Ooh, maybe a Tony's Tomahawk. That's kind of sick, actually.
I like the Mexican street corn, so I think that'd be a good dish. Rang's corn. There you go. My favorite one is gonna be rice, beans, fried chicken, or pollo guisado with some avocado on the side and tostones. But it's Dominican plate, yeah, that's perfect.
I think I would like fully loaded French fries. That's my thing, with chicken tenders on top, just mixed all in there.
I think maybe some ballpark nachos, nacho wacho, nacho waka. I don't even know. I might have to try to come up with something a little better.
It's gonna be a double meat, bacon, cheese, ketchup, mayonnaise, and maybe tomato. Let's go Big Woo's Burger. Yeah.
That was easy.
I already have one. You can get yourself a pasquich, which consists of a garlic aioli at the bottom, so brioche bun, garlic aioli at the bottom, hash brown underneath, some Italian beef on top of the hash brown. Then you'll get some cheese, then you'll get some bacon on top of that. A nice meal to watch us play and beat some team.
Our next stop around the horn takes us deep into the heart of Texas for some tasty food that only the Lone Star State can cook up. Now, we all know that everything's bigger in Texas, but this is getting out of hand. Check this out, the Boomstick Burrito, a massive 26-inch flour tortilla filled with rice, beans, seasoned taco meat, pico de gallo, lettuce, sour cream, and Rico's nacho cheese on top. This is the latest in an evolution of the 2-foot Boomstick food items, and it's truly a meal fit for a starting infield, of course. And because just about everything tastes better on a stick, I present to you Globe Life Field's take on everyone's favorite pork product, crispy, thick-cut bacon glazed with a Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. If you think this meal's opulent, take a whiff of the over-the-top steakhouse dinner that celebrity chef and diehard baseball fan Bo McMillan hosted for not one, but 2 pitching prospects and a 2-time World Series champion. The road to the majors never tasted so good.
Boys, I can't tell you how excited I am for tonight. Kale, Derek, thank you guys. 2 of the best in the Arizona Fall League coming out. And of course, 2-time world champ Johnny Gomes in the house. Yep. Listen up, it is an honor to have you at the Americano. This is my new spot. But here's the deal. We're gonna eat, we're gonna feast, and we're gonna talk food and baseball, 2 of our first languages. And this night's gonna be friggin' awesome.
you know, you meet so many new guys, right, playing, but you make some of the best relationships when you go out to eat and you're going out to different places.
Right, like what's team chemistry? Starts with going out to eat together and falling in love with just the food language.
You know, in the minor leagues, we're not quite going to the steakhouse and everyone else is.
Right?
Sometimes we're just checking out the
just building your palate. Building your palate, right?
Sometimes we're just checking out. Oh my gosh.
It's so great to go after a game, after like a win or whatever, but those are fair and far between, right? Like, who are you gonna go with, like, after a loss or after a tough stretch? And you're just thinking in your head, you're like, we just got, you know, our face kicked in, like, whatever. I can't screw up dinner. This dinner can literally turn the whole thing around, right? So the people that you're around with, and that's when the team chemistry is built.
I'll give you a little explanation. The mozz you guys got, the little house-made focaccia, aged Parmesan, little pesto on top, whipped ricotta. We got a beautiful wood-fired meatballs here that are delicious, like a little pomodoro sauce and cheese. You know I'm an oyster guy. Duxbury, Mass, one of my favorite places, Island Creek Oysters. I had a legendary oyster at my last spot that people begged me to put on here, but I'm trying to outdo it. I'm trying to beat them.
They're not good. They're life-changing.
So is this the Oyster 2.0?
That's a new Italian version. This is the OG. These are the AFL baseball youngins right here. This is two-time world champ Johnny Gomes right there.
All right.
I'm
going. Johnny,
have one of those.
I mean, when you first, Johnny.
No.
Sorry. Hey, do you think you can teach me how to eat this oyster here? That's the best way to go back.
You just get that fork in here, bomb that thing.
You're ready for your life to change.
All right.
This might be my first. This might have been my first oyster. I think.
Are you lying? Really?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. You don't have to eat it.
No. I was nervous for a second, and I went right. I had to watch him. What he did. Great.
These are oysters.
This was awesome. Yeah.
All right, boys. I think they got a next course. Yeah, let's check it out.
But what do we got?
We're topping the
Brother,
oyster.
man, this is our kind of pasta courses. You know, that's the beauty of having an Italian steakhouse is you can get some big steaks, but the Italian side, you're always going to have a pasta. And I think some of our pastas here are like real showstoppers. Here, we've got a cavatelli with king crab. This is just legendary. This is one of the OG pastas. It's our bolognese here. And then this is a squash pasta that they make, and it's just fried squash and basil and pecorino, and it's delicious. So, boys, dig in. Let's have some pasta.
I'm going to this one first.
I'm starting in the middle.
Some of the most sophisticated pastas in the world are the most simplest in the world. Like some of the greatest pastas in the world will have less than 5 ingredients. So it's really just bringing good ingredients together when they're in their ripest form. Come on in, boys.
I can't believe we haven't even had the main yet.
Here it comes. All right, what do we got? Oh, looks like they're gonna do a little tomahawk action for us. Oh, wow.
Tommy Tank.
Let's go. That's not gonna make anybody mad.
No.
I love it. Very cool. Looks like we got a little sea bass, Zach. Thank you.
Yeah. Right on the other side here.
Please.
Perfect. That's a little 2-wash chicken right there. Oh, nice choices, boys. I like it.
Tomahawk with a sea bass backer.
Why not?
You got a lot of nerve.
Little surf and turf.
Yes.
You got a lot of nerve. That's
I will
awesome.
eat this whole damn thing.
I gotta see the ring.
You didn't bring your rings?
I'm such a fan. I mean, I hate to say it. It's the best of both worlds for me.
I got 2 for you. I got 2 for you. Keep them in the pocket, you know, here and there. If I get in a jam, right if the ballet is full, this one.
A little shine in your eye?
Yeah, shine in your
so
eye.
Awesome.
I don't know if I've ever seen a World Series ring. You mind?
Get your own, champ.
Let me see this one.
Yeah. Feel it, touch it, look at it.
Dude, might need some steak after
Be
this
the
workout.
ring.
Yeah.
Be the ring. You have the best day of your life in baseball, and you can celebrate with one meal. Anything you want on the planet. What is that meal going to be?
Before tonight, I would have said.
He's got free dinner every day. You guys come see me when you're in town.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, before tonight, I would have said my mom's stuffed bell peppers.
Really?
That takes me back. So we got Italian blood, right? So she cooks Italian food. She does a lot of good stuff, but the best is the Italian stuffed bell peppers.
Rice
That's
and
number
beef
1.
and all that stuff.
Exactly.
Slow cooked.
Exactly.
What do you got, Gail?
I'm gonna go mom. She would sit there and cut all the potatoes, fry them, go fries.
So she did fries by scratch?
Yep.
Wow, I love it.
take all day. She's doing it though. I'd go with a steak. Steak's probably my favorite. I'm probably going ribeye.
Ribeye.
Yeah.
Good.
And then big sweets guy. My mom makes these cookies. They're called surprise cookies. It's like a chocolate cookie with a marshmallow and a little bit of chocolate frosting on top.
Bro, I'm so proud of you right now, Mom. Like, you have no idea.
I can't wait to text her after, hey, Mom, guess what?
Yeah.
3 times, 3 shout-outs.
Yeah.
All right, boys, listen, I got something special to finish out the night for you guys.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because this is my real baseball tie-in.
Yeah.
So this is my Cracker Jack panna cotta. It's milk chocolate crema, salted caramel panna cotta, caramel, a little whipped cream, and some Cracker Jack corn. I hope you guys like it, and it's my tribute to baseball.
Yeah,
and I'm honored to have you 3 boys in the house tonight enjoying
I'm
it.
not sure what crema is, but I'm digging in.
Yeah. Try to get all the way down to that chocolate and the caramel, way down bottom, and just get a bite of that bad boy.
Oh, Cincinnati ate this up.
They liked it. Johnny, they liked it.
Cincinnati ate this up.
Dog.
Are you liking it?
Come on.
Yeah.
That's it, man. I love the saltiness and something sweet.
Yeah.
It's perfect, dude.
Yeah. That's the contrast. Yeah.
It's perfect, man.
Yeah.
I also haven't had a Cracker Jack in years.
Nice.
What a debut.
I said those nice things about my mom and the surprise cookie. This is.
You might put that up there with the cookie.
Next level.
Yeah.
Right on.
Big sweets. The salt, the saltiness.
Right.
I like that with the sweets.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Mom.
You don't apologize. Mom, I know, has got some goods.
Hey, on a real note, like, seriously, super grateful for you having us out. That was not only delicious, but you also sprinkled some wisdom on us young bucks, man.
Right
we need it.
Yeah.
We need it. Johnny, thanks to you too, man.
Of course, buddy.
Yep.
It's your guys' time now.
That's right.
It's your guys' time now.
Don't waste a
forward to it.
second, man. Eat it up.
Welcome back to Over the Plate, the only baseball show that will stick to your ribs. And speaking of ribs, our next delicious detour brings us to one of the meccas of great barbecue. You got it, Kansas City. This season, when you take in a Royals game at the K, you'll be able to bite into this hometown headliner, the Z-Man, from the iconic Joe's Kansas City Barbecue. The show-stopping sandwich features slow smoked brisket or chicken, you choose, smoked provolone, and a couple of crispy fried onion rings on a toasted roll. What could be better than that? With this partnership, the Royals now have over 10, how cool, local food brands to offer in their ballpark for fans to enjoy. Next on the menu, no one in baseball gets behind a dish quite like a catcher. Here's what happens when a pair of backstop prospects call the signs on a classic Italian-American meal. You gotta let the rooks cook, of course.
Hey, you hungry? Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. I could eat. What do we got here? So I'm planning on making some chicken Alfredo if you want to help me. I'm down. Let's do it. Obviously, start with the chicken breast. I usually keep it with just some salt and pepper, a little bit of that.
Pretty plain, no?
Great piece of meat like this doesn't need anything else.
Fair enough.
Just patting that right in there. Little pat.
I think I might add some Italian seasoning in here that we got.
Hey, you do whatever you want, man.
You know, it's an Italian dish, no?
Yeah, it
kind of feel like you have to. All right, we got that patted in.
Yeah.
How'd you normally cook this? You grill?
I would usually go put it on the grill.
On the grill?
Yeah.
Not a pan, saute?
No, I usually prefer the grill. Kind of get a smoky flavor in there.
You're from Texas, of course, right?
Yeah, hey. It's the best way to cook it. So I usually would start with bacon. I would throw bacon in there to get it started.
I think I might do extra bacon, I'm not gonna lie.
It's usually what I do.
So how long do we let this sizzle for?
Usually I kind of just go until it looks like it's ready. You know, you don't want it too crispy. That's my thing. You don't want it super crispy. It's got to have like that.
Chew.
Yeah, got to have perfect like chewiness, but also a little crunchiness to it. After that, what I'll do is take the chicken that just got off of the grill, and I'll throw that right back in there, just so that chicken's able to really get in that bacon grease, and they're able to, you know, kind of merge as one.
As one?
Yeah, as one.
All right, follow your steps. You might actually get mad at me for this, but I like a little bit of broccoli in my chicken Alfredo. I don't know, you like that? How do you feel about that?
Hey, you do you, man.
Thank you.
As long as we can agree on one thing, that beans do not belong in chili. I want to point that out. I guess we should start making the homemade sauce.
Start off here with some
give that
heavy whipping cream. Stir it up a little bit.
Throw that in there.
Let me know when you think it's enough, Creed. This is your dish.
All right, that should be enough.
Let's do one more for good measure.
Yeah, might as well. And then throw some Parmesan in there.
More than that? What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. You can never have too much.
You're a big cheese guy?
I love cheese.
I like cheese too. You know what? You just tell me when to stop.
Yeah, let's do one more scoop.
One more scoop.
Yeah, should be good.
Holy smokes, that's gonna.
That'll be all right.
I think it's
Can we
gonna
throw
be
some
good.
Italian like seasonings in there?
Yeah, go for it. All right, should we get ready to try the sauce a little bit?
I think it's good to go. About to figure it out. It does look a little soupy though.
A little bit. I think it's got potential though.
It does.
We made it, so it can't be that bad.
It can't be.
Cheers. Here we go.
I think we're onto something.
I think we cooked a little bit there. I'm not gonna lie. All right, head on backwards. We're locked in. It's bottom of the ninth here. We got to put this together.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
I usually start with the sauce. Put the
Okay.
sauce in the chicken and bacon.
Money. All right, we stir that around. Yeah.
Yep.
Stir it around.
Get it going. Make sure that sauce gets all over the chicken and the bacon, and in your case, the broccoli.
Yeah, I used to not like broccoli. If you had a question.
I actually hated it.
I hated all vegetables growing up.
I didn't start eating vegetables till my second year in Pro Bowl. And I was actually scared of broccoli because it looked like little trees when I was younger.
All right, so what we throw the pasta in there,
yeah.
toss it around.
Get the noodles in there.
Dude, this looks good, I'm not gonna lie. I think the sauce thickened up as you kind of incorporated with everything. We plate it up. We finished off with some parsley. This isn't the most healthy meal, so we gotta get some greens in
Yeah,
there,
you gotta
of
make sure you
course.
get your greens.
Start off with the dressing.
Yeah. Toss that right in there.
Throw that in there.
Grab a couple of croutons, throw those right in there.
A little
Yeah, you're
Parmesan
trying-
in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I like to finish it off with a little bit of squeeze of lemon. A little extra something to it. All right, well, I think my salad's done.
I'm ready to go. I really see what you're saying about the lemon.
I'm telling you, dude, it's the cherry on top.
It is. I'm gonna take another bite.
I think we got a good meal for ourselves here.
You ready to try the pasta?
Let's do it. All right. Dude.
That's incredible.
It's like you get it from a restaurant, but we had more fun cooking it.
We did. I think it's better, honestly.
Comes to our dietitians, you know, we love them so much for what they do for us. I think they'd be proud of us for making this.
I think they would. I think they'd be a little bit skeptical that we cooked it.
Yeah.
No, I think we crushed this. I think it turned out great.
Yeah, this was fun, dude.
Enjoyed it.
Thanks for showing me how to make your favorite meal.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Oh, this way.
Always.
So all this food's amazing. I can't eat it by myself. I made a call to the
Brought the expert, yeah. I don't know where to start. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay, so we got brisket from Kansas City. This is from Dodger Stadium. Some chicken shishito peppers. You got your eye on this. I know
do.
you do. I know you are. I know.
The jalapeno. I have to take a bite of this
You don't even have a
jalapeno.
knife. Free to cut it in half. I feel like back in the day, ballpark food was pizza and cracker jacks.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you be. You don't want to talk to me anymore. I mean, it's hard enough to hit a round ball square
See
with
you,
a round
Lauren.
bat. See you later. Or to round out 3 square meals a day for hundreds of hungry customers. Now, what if a ball player stepped in the box against culinary lingo while a chef withstood the heat of baseball slang? It's time for a little role reversal in this helping of Turn the Tables with Bo McMillan and Johnny Gomes. Enjoy.
Brother man, so good to have you here. I thought it'd be cool to play a little game called Turn the Tables. Little trivia about baseball and about food, kitchens, just to see who knows the other person's profession best.
I'm locked into baseball trivia, culinary trivia.
Yeah,
I can give you my best shot.
I'll ask you my first question, see how it goes, okay?
Let's see.
My first one's
Fire
gonna
away.
be on the fly.
On the fly,
Yeah.
okay? I'm thinking like they're scrambling around, they're moving, I'm on the fly. The kitchens are hectic, right?
Think about it,
right?
yeah.
So I'm on the fly, Help
Keep
me
going.
out, help me out.
On the fly.
Can I buy a vowel? Can I
You
phone
got
a
it.
friend? Yeah, so I'm on to the next. I'm on the fly.
On the fly is as fast as you can get it.
Oh, okay.
I need that on the fly.
Oh, yeah. That makes
All right.
sense. How about you can fry these, okay? But in the baseball world, you're in a little pickle.
You're in a pickle.
You're in a pickle.
It's a rundown. It's a rundown.
Rojas now hung up between first and second. He gets in a pickle. Teoscar will dash home. Throw comes to the plate. Tag from Rutschman. Got him.
If you use the term stretch it, what does that mean?
Okay, I'm thinking someone did like a size small pizza and we gotta stretch that thing out to an XL. Gosh, stretching out the ingredients, we're running out. Yeah, you gotta make do, bud. We got no more. Make do, no more splashes.
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Easy with the pour.
Yeah, I get it.
So we're stretching it out. That's
right.
good. How about little high cheese? I don't think it's gonna be on the menu, but it's on the baseball menu.
I love the fromage and the high cheese. That's the chin music, right?
That's the chin
gotta
music.
Be a little Pedro coming at you.
Yes, that is Pedro. High cheese right here. Could be on the menu one day, though.
We gotta use that in the restaurant now too. A little high cheese.
High cheese.
Got one for you. If I'm in the kitchen, right, and I use the term to my guys, I've said, hey, it's on deck. What does that mean?
Okay. So you got your batter, and then you got the on deck circle.
Yep.
So maybe I'm scrambling, I'm working. I go, hey, it's on deck. It's next. It's coming up.
Exactly.
So as soon as I finish my little deal, I'm on to your. I'm on to your deal. It's on deck. Can I work the kitchen? High cheese right here. How about a little meat on the table? I just got a ribeye.
Ooh, a ribeye.
A ribeye. So we got some
favorite steak, by the way, ribeye. I'm a ribeye dude. But ribeye. That's gotta be a run batted in, right?
RBI
The
is a
ribeyes.
ribeye.
How many ribeyes did you have in your career?
We had a couple. We drove a few in. I've ate a few too.
3-run jack, maybe in the World Series. Did you have that? Did I see that? I witnessed that game.
It's a 3-run ribeye piece.
I was like Red Sox Nation, Gomesy, boom.
2 on, 2 out for the Red Sox. There's a drive into left. Back at the track, at the wall, it's gone. Johnny Gomes has hit a 3-run home run and put the Red Sox on top.
Listen, when it comes to baseball, I'll cook for you any day.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch you. That's how we'll do it.
Yeah. And if you need me in the kitchen,
I got you.
I got some lingo.
Bring in the juice.
Yes.
Hitting taters in the kitchen with
taters with ribeyes.
Johnny Gomes, I love it.
We gotta stretch it out.
Dan's back. He knew he'd come back to a plate full of food. Your job's way easier than mine, by the way. That'll just about complete our ballpark food tour around the major leagues. Thanks so much for joining us. Please make sure to taste test these delicious dishes and more at a ballpark near you. Thumbs up, says Dan. But before you loosen up that belt, we want to make sure that you go home with some leftovers. Whether you're a fan in the stands or a player on the diamond, sometimes you just can't resist one more ballpark bite, no matter how you can get it. See you next time on Over the Plate.
Punches one into the seats. Look at this.
Look at that little red-headed fella. I love it. That's great.
Now that is just a taste of the sort of involvement that Don Mattingly wants to get from fans who come to Yankee Stadium.